The American educational system is quite different from the European in several ways. Some of them are advantages, such as, for example, general education. General education is usually the first year and a half of studies, about 36 credits here for the undergraduate degree. And what it does is it levels students who are coming from different areas of study, different parts of the world. It allows a student to have the time to mature, to become an adult, to learn how to study, to learn how to adapt to the university environment before they actually have to declare their major, which is what we call in English the specialization that you're going to study. In Europe, usually what happens in most countries is that at a very young age, you need to choose a track, either sciences or humanities or social sciences. And you have to do that at a very young age. So you have your whole future planned at a time when you're not ready to make that decision yet. In the American educational system, you don't have to do this until you've already begun your university studies. You've already tried different subjects, and you can actually see what you like and what you don't like. You can change from a business degree to an engineering degree. You don't have to have studied in a specific track for that. And what it does is it also gives you a well-rounded vision of history, math, sociology, psychology, art, history, a lot of different areas so that your knowledge is very well-rounded. It also helps us focus on competencies, public speaking, standing in front of people, intercultural communication, things like this that will help you later on when you need to get a job. So it's very focused also on employability. And this is the American educational system. It prepares people in a very practical way. This system is very in tune with the IB programs, for example, in Europe, where international baccalaureate, we actually have students who study in a very similar way. They study many different areas of study, not just one track. And at Schiller, like most American universities, you can transfer credits because they are advanced, they're considered advanced placement. And you can use those credits when you come to Schiller, and you actually have a head start. So that general education you've already done in many cases in the IB program. So you actually save, a lot of credits, maybe even close to a year of studies if you come from an international baccalaureate program. So after you finish your general education phase or year and a little bit more, you choose a major, you choose what area of studies. You can choose from a large area. You can choose an engineering program, you can choose computer science, you can choose mathematics, or you can choose international business or international relations or tourism. The general education is similar for all of the programs. So you actually can study general education and then go into your core courses directly without losing any of your studies. And then you have about 3 years, a little bit less than 3 years, to specialize in that area of studies. The second and third year of your studies, you're doing core studies. So you're studying technical parts of what you're going to be doing. Your last year of studies, usually you're doing projects, you're doing thesis, you're doing hands-on work, you're doing things with challenges in real companies. So you're really not so much physically in the classroom or on the campus. You're actually doing more independent study and preparing yourself by the hand of real organizations and real companies. So for me, that system of education is much more practical in order to prepare you to become a professional, an employable professional right away. And I think that's what happens. Most of us recognize Americans as highly employable. It's a country where people are ready, to do hands-on, because I think the educational system prepares you to do that.